As you can clearly tell, I need glasses, and these are prescription glasses, which means I need them to help me see and help me make things clearer. Now that isn't a problem, it's life. But the thing is, when you try and do VR, it becomes a real pain in the backside. Because not only are you trying to attach it to your head, but you're also trying to fit your face into that, which isn't a bad thing, but sometimes it can get all foggy, it can get all messed up, it can become uncomfortable, the lenses can touch these lenses, and it's not ideal. So a few months back, I actually made the decision to go ahead and get some of these. And what these are is my prescription inside of VR optics, which essentially attach themselves on the lens itself, and I can take off my glasses whenever I feel like I need to and comfortably wear my headset. However, the reason why I'm making this video now, instead of just basically going ahead and just telling everyone to go out and buy these, I just want to discuss it for a second. As great as these are, if you're like me, your prescription changes. 2 years ago, I essentially had to start wearing glasses. I'm gonna get real personal just real quick. I have astigmatism, which basically means I've got a rugby ball and I've got a football, and essentially glasses being an ultimate game changer, and it's been pretty good. So regardless of if you can relate to my problem or not, you might have a fixed prescription, which is awesome, and I essentially would be more favorable to get some of these for yourself. However, with me, I've got a short distance and a long distance. I essentially have the issue that with the short distance, without proper eye care, it can degrade my vision quicker. 2 years ago, my prescription was given. 2 years later, my prescription has changed. I bought these VR optics probably around about 5 months ago now, something like that. But these were about £65, and now they're obsolete. They're not needed. They're not my prescription lens anymore. I can't change them. The company that I'm with doesn't change them. It is just what it is. Now that's life. But the thing is that it comes down to life, and 65 quid isn't cheap. I've seen them for cheaper, and I've seen them for a lot more. Still, that is a lot of money, and not everyone has disposable income to start spending not only on new glasses every time their prescription changes, but also new VR optics. So I'm in a bit of a dilemma myself of whether or not to go ahead and repurchase myself some newer VR optic lenses that will suit my new prescription. I'm assuming that my eyes will stay the same for the next 2 years if the eyesight doesn't degrade even further. And contact lenses essentially doesn't give enough clarity in comparison to glasses do. Essentially what I could do with the original facial interface for the Oculus Quest is put on the eye spacer, the glasses spacer that you can get on it. You just attach it on and then attach your facial interface onto the front of this, which is this thing, which will give some distance between your lenses and the screen. But in all honesty, if you've got a wide frame like me, because I'm a 6'1" bloke with a big head, you know, what can I say? This frame can sometimes get stuck, which essentially pulls off the facial interface. And especially if you get one of these VR covers, they are a little bit more kind of like accessible and customizable, because what you can see here is that this foam comes off. So if you try and put it in a certain way, that will essentially allow your face to go in there, stick on, but when pulling off doesn't pull off your glasses, then that's pretty good as well. But that does ruin field of view. Glasses touch the lenses, which there are products out there that could help eliminate that and actually space that, but then you're putting more pressure on the front of your glasses, as well as putting more pressure on the side, as well as all that. There is solutions. There is a problem. And I feel sorry for anyone who is going through the same thing as me. But the one annoying thing I found with these is that these are not magnetic, and essentially I have to clip them on, which has become irritating when I've tried to show other people my headset, and I've had to kind of like rip it off and then push it back down, and it's kind of annoying. So if anyone knows of some good VR optics places that has the magnetic option, which essentially sits on there already as the actual clip, and then just has a, you know, I'm not even using my words right now, has the magnetic clip that just fits on top. Awesome. Let me know about them. If you haven't had your eyes tested for a while, I would go get them tested before getting this, because you want to make sure that this prescription is up to date with your current prescription. Otherwise, these just become obsolete quick. So the answer is this: if you've got the spare extra change and you don't like glasses in there, and you're not thinking about grading, and it's a fixed prescription, I would definitely 100% recommend these. If your eyesight changes, then update your subscription and then input that data that you find from there. I'm sorry, I think I punched a mic there. And that's how I would do it. Overall, these are great, super comfortable. But if you want to see more content like this, make sure you know the drill. Bye-bye.